No, always trying to connect on some old mess up the live type shit. My phone be trying to connect to the John, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my dig, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah.
Need to check something out.
Focus, yeah. Brother, my tree just smoking. Everything potent. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar.
Oh yeah, the mic definitely working. It's showing today. So you know we good. We know we good.
With the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty. I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know.
Yo. We definitely got volume in the John. Yo, what's good?
Who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad. I got that bag. Yeah.
Listen, man, we out here to yap. We out here to yap it up. What's good with Cam 2 Fuego Beats? You gotta put the Cash App in the John. That's mandatory. The Cash Appy. My Jared Anderson getting some work. Man, what you got dropping, blood? We're on what platform? On what platform? You got to put the information in the chat, dog, so people can subscribe to your situation. Is you bugging? You got to get that in there. Put that in that chat. We'll be on all platforms. Yeah, we got to get that in the chat. You got to put the names and all of that. And from the Afghanistan.
I swear no visa. Pinky ring like a damn lamp. And my girl running real slow. Call that the wheelchair rap. Anybody got a problem, I just a P.O. box with a damn stamp. Name all in your bitch mouth. Got me feeling like I'm trying it. Guess you boys ain't potty trained. Cause you niggas won't try shit.
Yeah, dog. We're just getting warmed up. We're gonna probably have Prentice on later. Because he coaching Jared Anderson. Shout out to my man Prentice Brewer. He's coaching Jared Anderson. You already know he gonna be looking different. Shout out to Cam Fuego 2 Beats. Welcome you niggas to the Drip Show. Listen, they call me Kill Jackson. My man Scotty Drippin', I'm Kill Jackson. My other homie was Retro J. You see what I'm saying? He was Retro J. My man Mont Diggs, Scotty Drippin', I'm Kill Jackson. That's what it is. Kill Jackson. Just that Kingsman work. Listen, man. Salute, Mike Mamba. What's good, baby? It's Hamza, my G. Killer. Kill Jackson. Kilatainment in the building. I'm the saucier. I'll saucier that chin. We working. Give y'all little tunes before we get just cooking. Let's see who we got on the Cash App. My man Cam 2 Fuego Beats. Listen, my man Cam 2 Fuego Beats. His album will be on all platforms. Listen to what I'm saying. My man Cam 2 Fuego Beats. Cameron Holmes just hit me with the $5 Cash App. Listen, my man Cam 2 Fuego Beats. Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to J. Cole apologizing. But my man K2 Fuego Beats, Cam 2, he in the chat. His album will be on all platforms. Hey, man, put your album and your situation in the chat so then people can subscribe, they can pay. And this is how you share, bro. This is what this is for. Definitely put that John in there, bro. Get it going. Put it in the chat so we can talk about it. We can download it. We can pay. We can get on Apple or whatever platform you got, whether it's Tidal, Apple, Spotify, Dat Piff. Next it says, do you believe? We don't do belief on here. Half of the ish you say when it comes to boxing. All right, here go TTT podcast. He just be talking. We're gonna move on. It says, how do you feel about Cole apologizing? That's Cole. Listen, when you got purpose, this is the thing. We talk about this. When you got purpose, sometimes that gets you that what he basically what he's saying is he doesn't have to down someone to make himself the GOAT. He wants to keep it all right. He ain't got to be doing all of that. That's what he's saying. I ain't got to do all of that to be the GOAT, bro. I could just rap and people are going to be like, dang, he on a track with you. Now, listen, this is what I want to say. They could keep going back and forth, but get on the same track and then compete. There you go. That's another way to look at it. See, you got to look at it different ways. Cole said it's all about love and sharing. No, he didn't. Y'all not making no sense. How did he duck the smoke? Kendrick put out a song. J. Cole put out a song and was better than all of the other work. And he was on his album. He was talking like it was some throwaway work. And then he apologized. So how did he duck anything, man? Get out of here. They both put out one song apiece. And Kendrick struck first. So what is you talking about? He rebutted and then he bagged out. Like, bro, listen, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Kendrick is okay to me. Well, you could be disappointed in Cole for wanting to take the high road, but they got battle rap for that. Mike Mamba, you got to get into battle rap. He don't. That's his will. See, this is the thing we y'all understand. Y'all want to enslave people for what y'all like to gratify your sensual emotions and passions. No, blood, he don't want to do that. He doesn't want to do it. That's not his swag. He not trying to get busy like that. He don't want to do it. Yeah, would get in the battle rap league. He don't want to get on the song for song with you. He telling you he did it. He ain't like the way it made him feel. He say, "Pop shit, apologize, nigga. Just ask Kiss." Dog, listen, bro. It don't really matter, bro. Like, listen, y'all got to start letting people do what they want to do. He doesn't feel like his purpose is being captured by going back and forth with another man. He don't want to do that. That's on him. Why is it a big thing? I don't feel no type of way about it. Kendrick cool to me. I liked his Good Kid, Mad City work. After that, I just ain't really heard nothing for real. I don't give nobody no pass, bro. You give your see. This is the thing. Who am I to give somebody a pass? I don't got my own. I give my own self passes through things. I can't give nobody no pass, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's to you, bro. I like rap. So I like J. Cole's work better than Kendrick's. Cause he be rapping. I like Villmatic. I like the not the off season. I like this last John. What was that John called? His last John, J. Cole's. Yeah, that's cool, bro. I'm not really into liking and disliking anything. That's just me. I don't like everything is a manifestation of God and a reciprocal relationship between things and the whole is fixed by nature. So like I'm not into liking and disliking because everything is connected. When niggas realize that, they get somewhere and quit trying to sync out for distinctions. Distinctions are differences. I don't do that. That's not my thing. Can you find the outer and inner similarities of everything and the outer differences and inner differences in everything? Can you look at that and put things together and take them apart? That's what it's about. I'm really not into liking niggas and disliking. Bro, it's entertainment. Some people like when you realize you got your own thing to do and you can create your own lane no matter what it is, then niggas will get on that and stop liking and disliking niggas. Like, don't even if somebody don't like you, bro, you can't change their mind, bro. Like, don't. That's what I be saying. Like, I don't dwell in those realms. On this channel, it's about what you can do and how you've done it and who you done it against. Now, outside going to get somebody, battling them, and all of this, getting personal, lyric for lyric, how you break down the lyric of the songs that they're on, you could still see who's better. No, listen, Cam too. If you don't mess with him, you don't mess with yourself. You don't mess with your own self. It's only one self and one spirit down here. So anything you saying what you don't deal with in anything means you're not dealing with yourself, and that's the key thing that's holding you back. And those are bars. And that's the key thing holding you back. That's rule number 4. Order, law, love, truth, and justice. And that's it. And that's what J. Cole is on. See, when you have a path and you have purpose of your path, you can go apologize for anything. That's the 9th rule on the Kabbalah, Paul Netaru. Being willing to apologize and show remorse in anything because you felt like you strayed from your path. See, if you don't have those rules, you don't know, and now you liking and disliking your own self. Something is of you, no matter what you say. The same spirit that's in Cole is the same spirit that's in you. The same consciousness. It's not yours. It's the creator's. It's in the same thing. So you not liking him as a perspective or a manifestation of consciousness and will means you don't like you. And that's all it ever boils down to. I love competition. I love when men decide they don't want to compete. You know, it's what you want to do. I like to see people do what they want to do. That's where I'm at with it because once you get in, it's no different from you coming on here and you talk about your projects are coming out. I like that you doing your own thing. So then I could just tell you, man, put it in the chat. Cause I'm doing my own thing. I could promote you if I want to and promote Cole. You and Cole side by side. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that last joint was called the off season. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, I follow a certain path, so I'm just not into disliking and think it's just a test for me. Yeah, and like you got really like and listen to what you're saying, you're gonna stop tripping. That means in your mind, you're going in your mind and you're creating things. And now listen, I was reading the 11 laws of God the other day, and it says this. A key factor of understanding is realizing that the self and the spirit are two different things. The spirit constantly keeps you outside your peace. You see what I'm saying? The self is consciousness, it's imperceptible, it's at peace. It's consciousness, it's just awareness and will to do. That those things are at peace. It's not till the spirit comes into play to where you have to will it to do things to benefit you to keep the peace. That's what they talk about. And the thing is, if you just go inside and get back to that peace and remind yourself, dog, this is always here. Consciousness is singularity, consciousness and peace is always available for me at all times, no matter what's going on, no matter what no one say. You come from a likeness of peace that nothing can disturb. Reclaim your peace so you can know the reason, attain your peace. You know what I mean? So you can know the reason for coming into existence, the enjoyment of life. That's the rule of Amen. Let's make sure. There's nothing wrong with checking. We go right here. You are made in the likeness of peace that nothing can disturb. Reclaim your peace. I was right. That you may attain your reason for coming into existence. Reclaim your peace that you may attain. Reclaim your peace that you may attain. You see, thinking you going to war with something that made both of y'all will keep you out of peace. You have to reclaim your peace and attain your reason. That's what it means. Attain. Hey Siri,
Uh-huh.
define attain.
Attain means succeed in achieving something that one desires and has worked for.
Hold on, my phone bugging. Siri, define attain.
Which word? TymeoTime.
Define attain.
Attain means succeed in achieving something that one desires and has worked for.
It has worked for. So when we go back to that, it says attain your reason. That for coming into existence, the enjoyment of life. This is why the creator put this together so it can enjoy life because consciousness, the creator is outside of consciousness and will, but consciousness and will itself had no experience, just being aware of itself and its surroundings. It started to will, and then that's when the peace got disrupted. That's it. You know, that's why I just be on here keeping things super technical because if you let these folks disturb your peace, it's gonna make you not even want to deal with boxing. Cause you be the things that make me just look at boxing a certain way is the technicalities that have fall by the wayside. That's why I be saying what I be saying. The technicalities have failed. They have fallen by the waist. Garbage. We're gonna look and see who Jared Anderson getting work with. We're gonna see who Jared Anderson getting work with. Man, he young. He only 24. He just gotta stay busy. 16 fights, 15 and knockouts. He's 6'4". He got some size on him, buddy. Jared Anderson got some size. His next fight is Riyad Mehdi, 32-2. That's a good step up fight. They moving him. He in there with some people with actual good records. He's definitely going to be battle tested. He's been fighting people with since his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Since his 10th fight, Well, the ninth fight, he was fighting people with over 10 fights. 16 and 2, 22 and 0, 17 and 1, 24 and 2, 26 and 5, 18 and 0. Charles Martin, 29 and 3. Andriy Urundenko, 35 and 6. Riyad Mehdi. So he 32 and 2. So he getting work, dog. Let's see what Mary working with. Mary can punch, it look like. Where are you from? Belgium. But he got 26 knockouts. See what I'm saying? He's been stopped once, but he 32 and 2 with 26 knockouts. And these is KOs. Meaning he's sleeping. Let's take a look at him. We're gonna take a look at Riyadh. We're gonna look and see what he working with. Pause. You feel me? We're gonna see real quick. YouTube taking all day on the pad. It's all good. Yeah, Big Baby Anderson. He fighting Riyadh Midi. You about to see what Cuz looking like. We're gonna look at his highlights. See what he working with. He coming out to that 50. Yeah, he is a defensively. He got defense take time to work on. That's the dude, Riyadh. He about to get stopped by Big Baby. He garbage. Though he's strong though. He got size. He's strong. He got a deceptive style because he throw wide shots, but you could tell he's strong, and he trying to catch and counter. But his fundamentals is garbage. He ain't got no defense. Dude, he in there with got some size and look like if he knew what he was doing, he would have stopped dude. See, dude, athletic though too though. He a big athletic cat. I'm watching him pause. He's slipping shots with his hands down, getting low. Dude be punching. He's strong. Oof. Hitting with a dude strong, but he ain't gonna be able to beat Big Baby. But you can see he's strong though. He's short. Keep his hands up good. He be slapping. He be slapping. Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to be Big Baby, dude. He got a good record though, and the thing is, he got a lot of knockouts, and he got an awkward style, and them awkward styles would be hard to beat. Like, dude, it makes it for a ugly fight. Um, he kind of looked like an athletic. What's dude's name? We just fought Hitchens, Gustavo. You know he athletic though. He trying to swag with it, but he throwing wild, wide punches like Cuz. But he got more head movement and work. Dude ain't really sweet like that though. Yeah, he's strong. Oh yeah, he just hit dude with some smoke. He's strong, but he ain't that tall. Fundamentally, he gonna get his pack busted. Oh, I'm about to go see how tall dude is. 5'11" and a half. He about to get stopped. Jared is 6'4", my G. Let me see what y'all saying on here. My bad, I missed some of the comments. I was making sure I was Big Baby is for the taking. No, he's still young though. He 24 and he a heavyweight, and he gotta improve some things, and that's understandable. He a year younger than Devin and Ryan. You know, tanking them niggas is getting closer to 30 than they late 20s. He went life and death with Prince Charles Martin. Yeah, it don't matter. That's what I gotta understand. It doesn't matter if you go life and death with somebody at 24. It matters if you beat him. He's 24. He young. He trying to learn how to be a good heavyweight, a good boxer. Period. It be taking time. That's the thing. He not out here asking for the best opponents. He taking his time getting his work. This is why I be on Boots, because he got 31 fights and he go in a match room to get some work with who? Who he getting work with over there? Exactly. This man got 16 scraps in there with a former world champion in Charles Martin, getting real work. I do like Big Baby is a powerful combination puncher with good speed. Yeah, he just gotta listen, bro. This is a process. Pack busted is a nasty pause. It is a nasty one, but when you get your pack busted pause, it's crazy. And listen, it's really not a pause because it's that Rico talk when you bust the pack and we'll take two. We'll take two. We want to be safe with two. Can we get one on consignment? We'll pay for one, and then we'll hit you with a double. A double what? A double the return. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's that. It's that pack. Eddie Hearn finna feed Boots all them weak Brits. Facts. And this is the thing, it ain't gonna do nothing and get him nowhere with nobody. This is not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do nothing, dog. It's not gonna do nothing. Because that's not how you get. You gotta he gotta go up. That's what I was saying. He could get some work with Jamal James. You're not trying to get no work, bro. That's why he running and trying to hide and move around. Like, no, bro, it's work at welterweight. Be patient. You're not trying to get that. It's a shame. You're not trying to get it. I'm telling you. It's a wrap. That's why he going over there to get some weak work. Listen, the skirts have been revealed. Listen, the skirts have been revealed, my G. People not. I'm trying to tell you, it's over with. Yeah, just a highlight reel of nothings. And people be literally trying to give Cuz a pass. Like, he ain't fighting nobody. He can go up to 154. Everybody begging him to do it. He not gonna do it because he don't want to get his chin touched and stopped up there. See, y'all be thinking this stuff. I'll be saying anything. You got to realize that there's reasons why he ain't fought a puncher. Look on his record. That's why he was trying to fight Crowley. He trying to just get some work, look safe. Like, no, bro. And then say, I'm ready for a fight. Look, I got a belt. No, they stripped you, Terrence, gave you the belt, elevated you. For what? So you can go overseas and do some weak title defenses? What is it? It's weak, bro. That's what I'm saying. He weak. He weak. He got 31 fights. You got to be done with that. We already showed you on here. He don't even know how to establish a jab against the nigga Chu Zion. He was all over the place, missing punches, trying to land a lead right without even establishing a jab. Villa a puncher though, Troy. Yeah, get in there with Villa. That's what I'm saying. Who is he scrapping with? Who is he scrapping with? I seen Villa in the top 10 of all sanctionings, if I'm not mistaken. Who is Boots getting some work with Cuz? Is Boots getting some work with Villa? Is Boots getting some work with Villa? He already did with Villa. What he smoked him? Let me see. Let's look at these. Let's look at these Boots and Villa highlights.
Business bank account. QuickBooks Money has the best one out there.
We gonna see what he looking like. Delorme, you gotta stop that. He's been stopped too many times. See, no, blood, listen. Boots is sharp. He got a great jab. Like my Ohio brothers. Lipinets is a 140 pounder, bro. You gotta stop. Stop, bro. Stop. Stop. I'm telling you to stop. I'm telling you to chill. You're gonna put yourself in the bag. Listen, Boots, definitely. We looking at the highlights real quick of Villa. Boots be slapping. Gotta stop slapping. That's a good shot. Good jab. See this what Boots got to do. Boots got, you see this? He got to just continue to do this, man. Yeah, this is what he got to do, bro. But then again, this is somebody who coming to him so he could choose the box. When it come to coming forward, he be having problems. But he is, listen, good combination. Boots doing good combinations. He ain't really a powerful puncher, but you can't just keep taking them shots. He got good snap, good shots. And that's another thing. Like, oh, good shot. You gotta be careful. Some of this stuff you can't be getting hit with when you get them better guys. But Ennis definitely got some work in there. Hey, listen. This what he gotta do. Stop turning your head and doing dumb shit in there. Keep it fundamental. You will stop dude quicker. Like right there. Right there. Watch this. Dude hurt. He hurt. He ain't jump on him. He just looking at his work. And it's the thing. He a good combination puncher. He be slapping a little bit. But he definitely fast. Got some good work. He listen. We just looking at the highlights of Ennis and Vila. He running them shots to the guts, really going to them guts. That was unnecessary. See, this is the part that's gonna get him stopped by Bud. Look, I'm gonna show you. Good move. Right back to the jab. Oh, see all that? He ain't have to be jerking. That's what's gonna get him stopped. Doing too much. But he definitely got speed, snap, and he has a defensive awareness. Oh yeah, he just got hit with a shot. See, this is the thing. What's gonna give him a problem is somebody who could take the and put pressure on him nonstop. I know y'all can't see that because y'all see the shorts in the flash, but somebody who put pressure on Cuz they're gonna give him a problem because he's not a power puncher. He's definitely fast, dog, and athletic. See, these shots right here. These the shots he can't be taking. Watch, I'm gonna show you. Bang. Them shots you not look. See that? Let me tell you a thing. When you defending, there's no time you defending where your elbow should come up. Because remember, what makes things 3D is not the height, it's the depth. Excuse me. It's the depth. It's not the height, it's the depth. Mike Mamba, I couldn't agree more. No, it says Boots don't really have a style identified. He just using speed and power. Good technique though. Mike, you got a good point, bro. We're gonna read some of the comments. Hold on. It says Boots the next RJ. That's what I was about to say, man. He gotta stop with all that athletic clown shit. He got talent. No, you right. He do got talent. It's them fundies. He need to sit down on his punches and have better defense. Quit all this stupid moving. Like those are the things you gotta stop doing, bro. That's when I know you're not good, cause you overdoing it. Joe Breezy, Mike Mamba said, he said, yeah, he does got a good jab. Seeing that with Castillo. Yeah, he do got a good jab. It says Joe Breezy, Big Baby is a car with no steering wheel and doors going 100 miles per hour. He's for the taking. Not anymore. Prentice Brewer is his coach. So that's a wrap. That's definitely a wrap now, buddy. Prentice Brewer is the coach. He's gonna drive the car. Mike Mamba say Boots don't really have a style identifier. He just using speed, and that's the problem, bro. Speed and power are pillars of fitness, and boxing is about science and mathematics and IQ. It has nothing to do with the physical realm, and that's why I'm explaining those moves he doing are 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 he just be all over the place. Joe Breezy said, Mike Mamba, I couldn't agree more. Joe Breezy, he's too defensively irresponsible. Bud gonna bust his pack, pause. Then that's what I'm saying. Like, when you get in there and you making those type of moves out of the fact you just using speed and desperation, your hands are not in position, dog. You gonna get broke down. You gonna get broke down. Bud can come to you. So when you thinking you on the inside doing all of that, Bug is gonna be right there and he's gonna start busting your pack. You're not punching as hard as him. That's the difference. And you are fast, but Bug gonna neutralize that. Simply, this is something Big Baby could take to the table because he's 6'4" and in defensive responsibility. And the reason why we talking about this is because Big Baby got the same problem. Big Baby Anderson, he defensively irresponsible. Don't know how to keep the hands up in the pocket, catch the shots, catching them, answer back. It says Joe Breezy says Mike Mamba, that dude is cheeks to me. Pause. If he's the only hope for America heavyweight champion, we gonna be sitting down strapless for a while at heavy. He'll get better, bro. He 24 years old fighting that. The heavyweight division is not like other divisions. You have to really take your time and improve your skill set. He only got 16 scraps. You see what I'm saying? He's fighting guys with a this is why he not looking good. How y'all think he should be looking. He's actually fighting people with crazy winning records. We going over his resume. Big Baby Miller, since his ninth fight, has fought people with 16 fights and up, 20 and up. Like, that's not going to make you look good in there all the time because he only had 9 fights, 10 fights. We look at his box rec, bro. All his fights are with folks with 20 and up since his ninth, 10th fight. So, of course, he's not going to look good like how everybody else be looking. They got 10 more fights than him. Way more experience. And he fighting them, in contender rounds. And that's just the facts of the matter. Joe Breezy, that was a nasty pause. Tyrone Legacy, ain't no other RJ coming. That is a fact, my G. And there is no other man by the name of Roy Joseph Jones Jr. He is not coming. Pause. Mike Mamba said Boots don't hide his power behind technique like Thomas Hearns. He comes out guns blazing. No, Boots don't have power. To like that's where you're mistaken, bro. You keep saying something that he don't have. He don't have power. Mm-mm. Don't have it. He's not a power puncher. He throw too many punches. He not stopping. Like he not. Do you can't listen. When Bud hits you clean, you're drunk instantly. Any clean shot from Bud, you drunk. Anyone that bang, you hurt. That shows you the difference in power. We just watched the tape of him hitting the Vila clean. Vila just shrugging his shoulders because he has to accumulate the volume. Jerron Ennis has averaged a lot of punches around, like 60. That's what I'm saying. That's not puncher stats, power stats. It says legs say RJ like Amin Hotep. You get one and that's a wrap. Not really, because Amen Hotep means the hidden consciousness and peace. And Tutankhamun was an Amen Hotep. You see what I'm saying? Hotep mean peace. It's actually H-E-T-E-P because Hut mean the house. So Amen Hotep or Imhotep, which is really Amhotep, and it's Amen Hotep. It says Joe Breezy said Bud will time that speed just as the same angle, same speed, same jab, just like he did Kell Brook. That's who Boots reminds me of. No, I don't think I see what you're saying though with Kell Brook, but he got more coordination athletically than Kell Brook. Kell Brook was a little stiff, but I could see how you remind you of Kell Brook. Bud ain't a spring chicken. Pause. Jab. Boots don't got power. Wow. I learned something new today. He doesn't. He hitting people clean, they not going to bed. He has snap. I don't think you know what power is, bro. Do you need me to explain to you what it is? Because I don't think you know what power is. I don't think you know that. I just watched it. He hit a man clean. And the dude wasn't hurt like that. Yeah, like TKOs and KOs is different. Joe Breezy said Boots puncher like Joe Calzaghe, slappy puncher. Yeah, we just seen it. He do be slapping, like he don't turn his punchers over. It says Mamba Mike says is a 90% KO ratio power. I don't know what power is. You don't. Randall Bailey is a puncher. Yes. Prime example. One shot, gone. Let me show you, bro, with the power. Because you don't know. You just talking. And we don't just talk on here. Look, we're going to go to Jerron Ennis. We're going to go to his box rec. Nope, he's not a puncher. Look, you see these? These are what you call TKOs. See all those TKOs on there? Look, TKOs. You got a couple KOs, TKO, TKO, W, RTD, RD, TKO, TKO, TKO. Those are TKOs is technical knockout. It mean the ref didn't deem it safe for you to keep fighting. That's not a knockout. See this, we went over these exact rules of boxing. So we didn't have to be discussing this shit. He doesn't have that many knockouts in a row. He got TKOs, RTDs. First fight KO, next one TKO, next one KO, next one TKO, KO, unanimous decision. RTD is I gotta look that up. Let me see. Hey Siri, what's RTD in boxing?
In either case, an RTD still counts as a type of knockout and is displayed as a stoppage result on a boxer's win-loss record. One of the most notable corner stoppages in boxing occurred during the Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston fight on February 25.
Oh, that's when they don't come out the corner.
The first of their two fights.
Retired.
This answer is from Wikipedia.
This is when they don't come out the corner. Retired from the stool. Right. Retired from the stool decision, or retired, no mas. Yup. Retired. That's what that means. RTD, retired. Yup. So that he's not knocking people out, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's you got to start realizing what you're looking at in boxing. You're being fooled. We don't play that over here. We give actual facts so we can get a just due. He doesn't have a lot of KOs on his record. People are retiring on the stool and the TKOs. That means the ref doesn't deem it safe. No, he is not a puncher. There you go. Randall Bailey definitely had concussive power. That's power. When Randall Bailey hits guys, they look like they've been hit by a train. That's power. I was talking about multi-genius African. Facts. This my man Leg. And then Mike Mamba come back. But Royce, Bud got a lot of those KOs. No, bro. Bud stopped every welterweight, bro. He knocked him out, dropped him. One shot, ref, no. It was brutal. It's a difference, bro. He was brutally stopping people. Brutally. Every welterweight. Ernie Shavers, exactly. Rigo definitely had power. George Foreman, Ernie Shavers, Wilder. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. We're not saying the dude can't punch. He has great snap. He's still kind of amateurish and be slapping. Y'all like that flashy. Listen, that is cool. But when you get in there with a real technician, that shit, you get your pack busted, bro. You get your pack busted. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why they're keeping him safe. They're going to put him in there with somebody who could really punch. And this is why now I look at that. He cannot go to 154. He can't punch like that. Them guys will be all on his back. Pause. He can't do that. He's not a puncher. He got TKOs and he retiring niggas on the stool. That's not boom, and then you drunk, and then the referee just like, no, you can't handle his power. It's not gonna be safe. You're gonna get brutally stopped, and you're gonna be gone forever. So no, you're not about to be in there like that. That's the difference between them brutal stoppages. Just to keep it 100. Bug be brutally stopping you. Real talk. We've all seen it. We've all seen the brutal stoppages. We seen y'all man. Everybody said Earl Spence was Himothy. He got out there and got his pack busted. I never want to hear it again, bro. He got brutally beat up. The way Cuz be slapping, it's not a guarantee that he will bust Earl up, and the reason why he would bust him up though, because Earl already been busted up. But dude not really punching like that, but he is good and fast. Troy, we needed you on TBV to discuss Hitchens, bro. Bro, for what? Hey, why would you need me on TVV, Chubbs? They don't respect what boxers have to say, dang Hamza. Anytime I go on there and say, like, a boxer, this is why boxing. Listen, I was on Mill City and they was kept that same narrative. And then Hitchens coach came on there and was just like, man, what are y'all talking about? He did what we told him to do and got his box on. It was a plan. We was literally on Mill City and Claymore and all these guys was trying to create a narrative that he was hurt in the first round and he was hurt the whole fight. And then Hitchens' coach came on there and was like, what are y'all talking about? You can go back. It's on the live. They might have blocked that one, though. Donna Stevenson could crack. Yes, sir. Yeah, but y'all, dog, like, people don't know what they be talking about with this boxing. Like, Hitchens' dude was limited. That's what I'm saying. Like, put it like this. This, all that we're talking about is co-referencing to Jared Anderson and why he's looked like how he's looked, because he's, since his 9th fight, Jared Anderson has been fighting people with 2016 and up win records. Them guys is hard to look sharp against. No, he don't need to watch Sweet Pea film. He needs to just learn how to relax in the pocket a little bit more. That's it. You gotta remember, he non-active and he only had 17 fights, and dude was a puncher. Like, listen, that dude is gonna give anybody a problem because he could punch and he's throwing wild, unorthodox shots. Like, that's what people gotta know boxing. He's like a pit bull type of fighter. He's gonna give anybody problems, but at the same time, Hitchens beat him with limited attributes. Like, Hitchens wasn't even, he beat him with a jab and holding, and his coach said the plan was to tie the man up. So tying him up is what it was. That's what he's saying. That's why he tied him up. He was to jab and tie him up. You see what I'm saying? Like, and this is why I did think something like every fighter, some people have different learning curves, and they things take a second. Hitchens, it says Joe Breezy saying chins don't stand up when it's real smoke in there. I don't care whose chin it is. It says, bro, there was only one sweet pea. His leg defense was next level. That's a generational talent. You can't teach that. That's not true. That's not true. That is totally listen. George Benton was Sweet Pea's coach. And all the fighters George Benton coach, they was nice. And George Benton was the inventor of the Philly shell. So that's why Pernell Whitaker's defense got so great, because George Benton was the master of being right in front of you and not getting hit. And that's my listen, excuse my language. That's my fucking point. When you're in there trained by other great trainers and fighters, you become a great fighter, bro. Sheesh. That's the whole point of that. Like, literally. That's why dude like that. He trained, George Benton trained fighters. Like, he was nice like that. Like, Joe Breezy says some dudes you can't run from. Chubb say that wasn't a plan after the first bell, maybe later, sure. No. Chubb, see, this is where y'all niggas gonna start listening, bro. His coach was on Mill City Boxing. That was the game plan, to tie him up and break the rhythm and use the stick. That's what his coach said. That's what y'all just you gotta realize. Like, that's a game plan in boxing. The man was never warned for excessive holding, because every time he held him, he just let it go. That's literally what his coach said. He was just on the live saying it. That was a plan. It's called boxing. You don't want to be doing too much with them type of fighters. You win for today. You see what I'm saying? And you come back. Chubb said at Joe Breeze, I say that because he needs to fight on the back foot. He did fight off the back foot. He fought off the back foot. He fought going forward. What he needs to do is learn how to check hook and learn, because the check hook, this is the thing, man, what y'all got to understand. A lot of his problems came because he primarily used the same punches with the front hand. He wasn't jabbing. He wasn't sticking, flicking, feinting, and hooking. King, we talking two elite leg defense guys in history. You can't bank on replicating that. Yes, you can, because the moves that those guys used, Joe Breeze, to create their things was done off fundamental foundation. Period. Period. That's why I'm telling you, as a coach, stick to the fundies and work on upper body defense, because your legs will leave you one day. No, they won't. Because as long as you work on how to step fundamentally and you do your squats, your legs ain't going to go nowhere, bro. They not going nowhere. I heard you, but that's not what I saw. Yeah, that's the problem. You don't know what you looking at, Chubbs. He telling you, I could show you. We did the film study on here. Dude, he wasn't even really holding. He was smothering dude. Dude didn't know how to shed the clinch. And that's what we saying. According to what Jared Anderson is doing in his career, these things take time. And I'm going to just keep saying it. There's no time that guy that we watched in there shedded the clinch and made it to where it looked like dude is too wild, because dude was tying him up. He was spinning him, coming around the back, and then the ref was having to break. That's what I'm saying. I actually showed it on my page, so you can't refute it. I actually showed you how dude was electing to being held and couldn't shed the clinch because Richardson Hitchens was spinning around him and spinning his back. It don't matter what you type. We showed it on the film on here. The niggas don't have that, Joe Breezy, because they not trained by niggas who used to box. They trained by their daddies. I've been talking about this for weeks. For weeks, bro. Listen, bro, that was the plan. Chubbs, do you know boxing, bro? Why would you stand in front of a guy who just throwing wild shots and he a puncher, and you a taller fighter, bro? What the fuck do y'all be talking about when it comes to boxing, bro? This is hit and not get hit and protect yourself at all times. He's 5'10" with a 74-inch reach. Why would he be on the inside with a 5'5" guy? Bro, this is why I can't entertain y'all with the boxing. Y'all don't know what's supposed to be going on in traditional boxing. Check, hook, and turn. Right. No, he didn't ineffectively fight off the back foot. His face wasn't messed up during the fight. Y'all got to really say something to where dude really got beat up. I actually showed the fight, the highlights. The dude wasn't even landing accurate, effective punching. We talking about Jared Anderson and how he fights and how he needs time to develop according to other boxers. And people want to keep bringing Hitchens in here and how he fight ineffectively, when I did a film study on the fight actually showing dude getting his punches smothered, getting slipped, getting neutralized, and not knowing how to shed the clinch. I actually showed it. So what these niggas is talking about is foolishness, because I actually showed the facts on here, not what you saw. A facts from me explaining this is a man not getting someone. When you boxing and you throw a shot and you miss, and the man come up under your shot, grab you by the waist and get behind you, and that's your fault. That's nothing to do with me. That's something to do with your skills, bro. He was a limited guy. And that's what his coach was described. Y'all don't understand that, because y'all think somebody's supposed to stand there and go toe to toe with somebody when they 5'10" and 74-inch reach. That makes no sense. None. Dude didn't even have a mark on his face. And they talking about, well, some guys don't bruise up because they wasn't getting hit with accurate punching. I actually showed it. But how many guys still have their legs later in their career because they really properly trained? And that's what I'm saying. That's on them. Roy was still young, but didn't focus on his leg. No, Roy didn't have real defense, bro. It had nothing to do with Roy's legs. Roy didn't have real defense. Nigga, Roy's high guard was like this, my nigga. Since we talking technical boxing, and I'm going to explain some things to y'all, there's no time. You know what? This is what we do. I'm about to show you everything I'm talking about, because I got to keep showing you over and over again, because y'all not understanding facts. not what you seen. What you seen is not going to be factual because you got to actually be in there. When you actually get in there and then you come out of there, you say, "Oh, that's not defense." I've seen that before. Listen, I'm gonna show you a fight where Roy's defense. I'm gonna show you when you don't have defense what you look like. I'm gonna show you it's gonna be simple. It's I ain't gotta show all the footage and all of that. I ain't gotta show all that. This is not good defense by Roy Jones, my G. This right here, his high guard, how he used to be doing. Look, his ribs is open right now. And then his hands is on his ears. He didn't have good defense. Like I don't care in what top five he in. He had decent inside work, Roy did. But this, I can't get it without the HBO in there. This is not good defense. Squared up against the ropes and then going to the high guard with your hands like this. That's why people used to come around the guard and knock him out. Like, I'm just telling you, blood. He did. That was speed. I get it. He relied too much on his reflexes, and when that died, and he didn't have fundamentals. See, Roy didn't have good fundamentals. See, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. George Benton had good fundamentals, bro. George Benton had great fundies. Fundies. His fundies was crazy. And he was to the side. You throw the jab, he catching it. He's slipping it. You trying to get the right off, he go catch it with your shoulder, catch the hook. His elbow, he had good fundamentals. Once you teach fundamentals to somebody, that's going to carry on with their athletic ability, bro. Pernell Whitaker wasn't crazy athletic. Pernell Whitaker was not athletic. He was not, bro. He wasn't fast. He wasn't. That's why he was sweet. Pause. He was not fast. He wasn't. But you get in there, you could do nothing with him. He gonna be in there, slip, 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 bang, 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 bang. He never was moving quick or nothing. He had fundamentals. I'm trying to tell you. No, Pernell Whitaker's legs was not his defense. His head movement was. See that y'all gotta understand what the defense of Pernell Whitaker was. It has nothing to do with his legs. Pernell Whitaker's defense. See, we gotta show you because y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know what y'all looking at. This way I could tell now. I could tell what y'all don't know what y'all looking at. You don't know what you looking at, my geniuses. You have no idea. No, Roy's defense was his legs. He used to just run around and put the high guard up. Pernell Whitaker's was head movement. You right. My bad. It says not even a shower of rain could catch Sweet Pea's upper body in his prime. Even out of his prime, when he fought Oscar De La Hoya, he was out of his prime. Mackin, he was out of his prime when he fought Oscar and was still slipping and sliding. That's to let you know fundamentals, bruh. Mike Mamba, Anthony Mackin, Tony came out of shape. Dude just ate his way out of boxing. Facts. No, I was talking Roy, cuz you was right, Tone. Wrong. Mike Mamba. Yes, go back and watch the full fight and show that they weighed in. GT on the night was overweight. Facts. Sweet Pea really beat Oscar. Some people say that it was controversial. That's what they say. You know what I mean? But no, this has all got to do with Big Baby, and people keep saying, like, I get what y'all saying, but when I look at his box rec, I thought Jared Anderson had more scraps than that. Bro, he got 16 scraps. He got 15 less than Boots, bro. He got 15 scraps less than Boots. And fighting like decent competition. Yeah, and was always aware of his positioning, situational awareness, Sweet Pea. Facts, wrong leg. Mike Mamba said Anthony Mackin, one of my favorite, Riddick Bowe, ate his way out of boxing as well. Facts, Riddick Bowe had good defense. He was good too. It says Anthony Mackin. Boxers these days are being trained by gym teachers and PE teachers. Facts. The old school trainers are long gone in the grave. Listen, this is the thing. The old school trainers are ex-boxers, and now the ex-boxers today is on TV talking about boxing instead of teaching it. And that's why it's in this position. Like the Malinajis and anybody who used to box, who was a professional champion, y'all supposed to be in the gym, not in no behind no desk. You leave that up to the niggas who can't box. Mike Mamba, a washed up Tony, was still schooling dudes without a drop of testosterone in his body. Gym teachers is hilarious. PE teachers. PE. Physical education teachers. No, bro. That's what I'm saying. Niggas daddies. Like, that's not supposed to be how boxing was ran, bro. That's not how boxing was ran, bro. Boxing was way different. A lot of these guys that was boxing was trained by other boxers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. Rolly's old school coaches of P. No, he actually used to box. He was just trash. He don't know what he doing. He don't know what he doing, bro. Anthony Mackin says, where the old customados, Ray Arcells, Angelino Dundee's, etc. Bro, they died, but at the same time, the boxers who are the like the older boxers, they don't be into boxing. It's not up to them old guys. It's up to the ex boxers, bro. The ex boxers are supposed to be teaching this shit, getting in these corners and telling them how to work these jab and do these moves. Hit the like button in the cash app, man. What is y'all doing? Listen. This is what y'all. If y'all not going, where my phone? Listen, dog. If y'all not going to hit the like button, at least hit the cash app, bro. It's the season of my aunt sharing and love. The cash app is in the John. Y'all at least gotta hit that. Y'all not gonna show a nigga no love? Come on, man. Hit the cash appy. Hit Heems. Hit the like button. Come on, bro. Get the likes up. 24-hour fitness ass train. That's my point. Like, people think like at one point in time, the delusion was so high in boxing. People thought they could just because they was good at mitts, that was gonna get somebody somewhere. Listen, you are gravely mistaken, buddy. My G. That is not a thing. I'm telling you. You are gravely mistaken. Just because no, it take a lot, bro. You gotta really and that's me and Prentice was talking about that earlier. Like when you doing boxing, I'm a teacher of boxing. Like how to land a good shot, correcting your form, everything. You're not just on the mitts doing anything. You dropping down, breaking, bending your knees, turning your body a certain way. That's why Jake Paul will get knocked out when he fights a real boxer. Anyone can hit the bag good. Too many Instagram trainers these days got these dudes thinking they got hands. You right, Quiz? Anthony Mack can say, listen, Kell Brook hired a guy off Instagram, a keep fit trainer, to run his corner for the Crawford fight just to cut down the cost. No one has been that. Man, that's hilarious, dog. And that's why he got his pack busted. Listen, that's why he got his pack busted, bro. That's why he got his pack busted. That's a fact. Is that not a fact? That's a fact. That's why I got. That's why my man got his. Listen, that's why he got his pack done. He took the knife. Listen, you know how they take the butterfly knife and they be like, and then he hit it with the jaw. He opened the pack, and then he took a little bit. That's definitely bud. That's definitely that bud. It's strong. That's pure. It's pure leaf. It's pure smoky. It says you better trademark pack busted. I don't have to. See, that's the thing. I don't have to trademark anything. It's all my name and my birth certificates and social security cards are leaned and put in a private fund organization forever. 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 Once those things have been lean forever, it's a wrap. And then they on lifetime. Listen, bro. You see this? United States of America. Valid for all travel and identification purposes. A peaceful private American. Do not interrogate or detain. Recorded lifetime visible concealed firearm weapons declaration. Recording number. That, you have to have that. You can't, and then you patent pack busted. You got to patent it. Pack busted. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. It's already been taken care of. Because people be stealing my swag. The swag that I'm getting from the Elohim. It says Kell Brook was an underweighted win for Crawford. It was. Kell Brook was a champion. Chris Eubanks Sr. has been saying it for years that today's boxing trainers are not boxing guys. They're keep fit trainers and PE teachers who can only train you to get fit. That's a fact. Kell Brook was an underweight, and we already said that. Quiz says heaven no. Khan got no chin. He still was an ex-champion. June says Errol really caught Kell Brook at the right time. Kell was really better than him. Yeah, he was actually. He had more attributes as far as like athletic coordination and ability to slip punches and things like that. He had good size, things like that. Errol Spence kind of reminded me of Trinidad. He was like real. He was kind of big for welterweight, and he would just get these guys out of there because of that size and his tank. He had a tank. Errol Spence got that Mexican tank. Kell Brook was giving Spence the work before engine kicked in. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had that tank. I just seen that comment. Jay Norwood says Kell Brook. He beat Sean Porter. He did. Sean Porter had to get on back to them fundamentals because Kell Brook beat Sean Porter off the jab and the same thing y'all saying about Hitchens. So now he's saying the same thing. It's the same thing. They were saying Kell Brook was holding. Why Sean couldn't shed the clinch? Sean Porter could not shed the clinch from Kell Brook. Jeff Horn, because he beat Manny and Bud beat him his first fight at 47 belt. That's a fact. Jeff Horn was too big for Manny Pacquiao. He was big for real. He was a bigger fighter. Anthony Mackin said Kell Brook was very heavy-handed off both flanks. I gave him that. He rocked Golovkin before the eye socket. Oh, yeah, he did, though. He did have Golovkin Herta in there. Had him rocked. Had him looking stupid, too. That's when Golovkin, they was like, oh, his pack. That's who busted Golovkin's pack open and tested the work. And after that, people realized, oh, it's only a matter of time before Golovkin get his pack busted. And then he starts skipping around. You know what I mean? Credible win was Danny Jacobs. Other than that, Golovkin ain't really beat nobody. He was garbage in there technically. He didn't have no D. Yeah, Mike said his eye pack got busted though. Yes, right, Jay Norwood. It says Mike Mamba say Brook had Bud eye swell up very early with the jab. No, he did. But that's Bud though. And Bud got power in both hands. Because he wrestled. So that's what y'all gotta understand. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It's levels, but at the same time, it's technical levels and with power and punching. Bud is a heavy puncher. He got big fists too. Pause. Like his fists, his hands is naturally big, and he got good size on it. Pause. Jay Norwood on 78. They were talking about who's the biggest duck of this generation. Who do you think? Ain't nobody really ducking nobody, bro. All the fights will happen when people get the money they want. Ain't nobody who's ducked somebody. Everybody been getting work. The fights that didn't take place is because of the money. And those are facts. If you ain't worth that bread, we not getting in the ring because you ain't bringing enough to the table. No, Adonis Stevenson. But then we could say Andre Ward duck Adonis Stevenson. Sugar Ray Leonard, they saying he ain't get to work with Aaron Pryor. But that's the thing. Them fights ain't worth no bread, bro. And I still think Sugar Ray Leonard would have got Aaron Pryor up out of here because Sugar Ray Leonard at 47 is it was listen, bro. It's Sugar Ray. I like Aaron Pryor. He from Ohio. Yep, for that undisputed work. Butte. Butte was ducking. Golovkin looked good against undersized guys and weak opposition. This is Anthony Mackin. He was a good boxer, solid jab, who could take a decent shot, but lacked defense. Facts. 3 fights with Canelo, and he couldn't dent him. Listen, Canelo is not to be played with. If you haven't got it by now, that's what I'm saying. Golovkin thought it was sweet. He got in there, and a man known as Saul Canelo Alvarez from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, busted his damn pack for talking that Mexican talk, playing with KuernoDeChivo. Like that, and that's in response to Jared Anderson. That's when Canelo actually was mature enough. Jared need more time to develop in these aspects because the heavyweight division is just a different division, bro. It's different. Butte was a champion and went to the UK and fought Froch. He did. Butte was decent though. He was. No, listen, Butte wasn't trying to get no work with Dre, bro. He wasn't. He went to the UK and got his pack busted by Froch. Froch wasn't no joke in there, bro. Bro, what? My nigga, you tripping. Mike, you tripping, bro. You bugging. You bugging. Butte, listen. If that's the case, then why Butte get smoked by Froch? And Dre beat Froch with a broke hand on his Shakur Stevenson against De Los Santos. You cap. So you can't say he wasn't to beat him because Dre beat Froch. Boxed his ears off. Remember, Butte opted out of the 68 Super 6 tournament. Froch smoked him. Yeah, that's what we saying. Like, the Super 6 sold you. Oh, you said I say Ward would have won. Oh, okay. Well, Canelo not a duck, blood. He said he'll fight the man for 150. That's not a duck. And they said they're going to get the money. That's not a duck. You can't call Canelo a duck when he undisputed, bro. And he's still fighting one of the top number ones, which is Jaime Munguia, who beat Ryder. David Benavidez had a chance. He did beat Caleb, but he should have stopped him. That's his fault. And I still, it's just, listen, bro. We done went over this. He good, but it's not that type of thing. Anthony Mackin says, do you think Jared takes Wilder now? No, you still got to be careful. Like at anytime, bro, he could get you out of there. Y'all gonna be surprised when Canelo schooled that. They gonna be surprised, Mike. Like it's not what you think. Like I don't know what y'all see. I know y'all think because David got some size and all of that, man. That shit don't be meaning nothing. He's not a knockout artist. He's not a he's not a puncher. He didn't stop Caleb. Like that says a lot due to his skill set. Yeah, Wilder got Zhang in June. Mike Mamba, Canelo is a student of the game. Facts, Mike. Hey, hit the Cash App, man. Y'all tripping. Hit the Cash App. And I got 17 likes. 17 people in here and not 17 likes. Y'all bugging. We've been going for an hour and 40. I'm about to be done because these lives is getting too long. We going live with Norbs later. Norbs at all. We're going live with Norbs at all. We're gonna see if we can get my man Prentice Brewer on there. Send him a link, and then we'll have him come on there and talk his talk. They not that far apart in age. David is 28, Canelo 33. They both got wear and tear. David been on the canvas before. Yeah, Zhang, I want to see Zhang. Now that's gonna be some good work. No, I think Wilder might be able to work him because you never know. You just never know. What's Norb's channel? Norb's at all. Norb's at all on YouTube, Anagram, Norbs at all, or Street Star Norbs. We gonna be on there too. We've been on there lately. That's what I've been posting. Wilder might be shot, dog. Tyson Fury might have took it out of him. That's the thing. Like y'all want Jared Anderson. He been fighting people with 20. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna just keep saying it and reiterating it. Jared Anderson is 24 years old and he has 16 fights. And he's been fighting heavyweights with 16 fights and above, 20 fights and above. He fought one fighter for 16 fights, and every fight after that, his fights have been with fighters that have 20 wins and up and minimal losses. None of his people really got more than 7 losses, if I'm not mistaken, more than 6 or 7. Wilder is very wealthy, and that does hurt some people in boxing because they lose that drive. Tyrone Legacy should be a student of the game if you on the top, gives you something to elevate to, and you already at the top. No, listen, no matter where you at in life, you should be a student. Because once you have that mentality, you're willing to learn. And then you have to be the student is of the teacher because once the teacher was a student. Wilder, it says pause. Francis Mike can beat Wilder. Absolutely not. Mike Mamba says Wilder looked terrible versus Joe Parker. Yeah, that style was hard for him because Joseph Parker is slick and he be moving a lot and he's fast. Like, and he could just get in there quick. And once he get in there, he just gonna make it ugly. Benavidez is not a one punch quitter hitter. My man Anthony Mackie saying, he says He even struggled with Kyron Davis. Exactly. A guy who boxed at super middleweight as a super middleweight. Anthony Mack. And I think Wilder is done. He might be, bro. It just all depends. It's like you to see that you gotta, but see, this is the thing. One knockout, he right back in contention of who he was, and that's maybe what he need to get back. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe what he need, but yeah, we done for today. We done with this. We're gonna get back on Norbs. We're gonna come back at 4. You gotta follow us at Norbs John. On Norbs John, Norbs at all. Go on there. We're gonna be getting work on there, talking about some different topics. All right. We're gonna be talking about different topics. Hit the cash app. Hey, listen, we'll touch on that later. Said I don't trust his sloppy cheeks. Pause. Dog, y'all funny. Hey, listen, like, subscribe. Look, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification, John, so y'all can know when I'm on here, bro. Like that shit is important now. We gotta put this, we putting it together. Y'all been asking for these videos. Another thing, y'all not hitting the cash app with at least the 4 chucks, and we in the season of Ma'at. God needs you in order to come into the world. Fulfilling God's need is the highest act of love. Fulfilling God's need is the highest act, bro. And through your love for God, you can love everyone else. That's what this is about. All right. And we always end with that. We got to read them laws. Them laws are important. And like I said, it's right here. Fulfilling God's need is the highest act of love. And only through your love for God can you fulfill your love for others. Only through your love for God can you fulfill your love for others. Become the love of God in the world for protection of the world. You see what I'm saying? One, and this the reason why that is because one man, listen, everything outside of this vehicle right here is controlled by God continuously. Yes, Norbs at all network. Yes, that's control. It's instinctual by nature. God's This is the thing, God's spirit is in nature and the animals. This is God's vehicle. See, that's another thing they talk about in them 11 laws. If God is truly going to be in this vehicle, then God has to have freedom to choose bad or good. Everything else is acting in God's spirit just to do as it is supposed to do. So you can learn. You is the vehicle. You are the vehicle. So stop trying to compare yourself a lion and to do a lion. No, it don't matter. You're not supposed to be doing it. So God bless and Amen Hotep.